Hey everybody, we're back.
Okay. I want to talk about the experience of different levels of boundaries and boundary setting. Now, last time we talked about the onion of boundaries, which is, we got to come up with a cooler name than that. But one of the problems that we have, or many people have, is if they are unfamiliar with the different levels, and we've talked about that elsewhere, we don't know, number one, what is appropriate for that level, and number two, we don't have experience with it working.
Oh. So I suppose that what I just had the angel of duh moment
Yeah, I get visited a lot that way. Go
was
on.
that if you don't have the experience, you don't know when it's working or when it's failing.
And you can't trust it.
Because you don't
Yeah.
have anything to draw from.
Right.
So it's comprehension, and
Mhm.
you can't get that comprehension without experience. It's like teaching kids to read.
Mm-hmm.
It's I had one of Kyle's teachers when he was going to school, public school, explain it to me as kids draw comprehension from experience. So if I say peanuts grow in the South, what does that mean to you? And the kids go, peanuts grow in Pueblo?
Yeah.
Because it's south of where we live.
Right.
And it's like, not exactly, but that's all the kid knows as South.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's their concept of South.
It's the same kind of thing for being able to navigate different situations where you have to maintain and set boundaries.
Yes. Now, the other thing, when we don't have that experience, we don't know what is overkill.
Yeah, that's...
But we also don't know when it's not working.
So you have no
frame of reference
for the bare minimum, the appropriate level, or overkill.
Exactly.
So there's the whole gamut there.
Yes.
And you don't know where on the spectrum you are until you start getting that feedback loop of, oh, not enough, gotta ramp it up, or too much, gotta dial it back.
Right. Now, once you have that experience, you can look at a situation and go, oh, I need to be here. Right? And that is the appropriate, and you know that level will work for the circumstances.
Okay, so now that we understand this concept of comprehension and experience, how do you hone that? Because that's what we all want to know.
Yeah. Before we get to that stage, there's this little abyss in between here and there. Okay? And we need to build a bridge over that abyss. Because otherwise we just go out and go, and fall down.
Okay.
Part of the problem is people will say, oh, I don't know how to stand up for myself, because they're basing it on the times that they actually overreacted and it blew up in their face. Okay. So they don't have,
so they don't have a track record of success to draw from, and so they're afraid of getting the same results because that's all they've known in the past.
Correct. Or to quote Clint Overland, if you think violence has never solved anything, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Right. And it's a weird thing, and this ties back to the one and done. Right. So they blow up, they overdo it, they make mistakes, and it blows up in their face. So they've got negative reinforcement on that.
So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy in that if that's the only experience you have to draw from, that's the only outcome you can expect.
Yes. You have stable data, that doesn't work. Conversely, there's the other issue. And this is where people really, the blow-up types, really screw up.
I'm listening.
Uh-oh, I may get hit here. Getting so fed up that you blow up may actually work. Hold on. It may actually work, but if you blow up, people are going to back away, especially manipulators.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to back away, and then they're going to see you calm down.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is their opening to get back in the game.
Welcome to it. Here they come again. Right? And that's where, again, you get this mindset of, yes, but, it doesn't work. I blew up, and they kept on doing it. Yeah, well, you didn't see the week-long thing where it actually did work. And when you dropped your guard, they came back in.
Right.
Right. Now, other people try and blow up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They don't, and I mean, that's just as bad. Right? Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up. Got everybody scared, and basically that's an inconsistent enforcement. So, the idea of what?
So not only do we have to continually maintain the boundaries, we got to be consistent with it.
Yeah, I know, it's a booger.
He's killing me.
It's not only consistency, but it's also it comes down to, these are the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This is an agreed upon negotiation. And I tell people, you negotiate hard because you're going to have to live with consequences. All right? Now, once we've agreed upon this, if there's something I can do to help you achieve that, that's okay. But on the other hand, there's also issues of the other person has to meet that criteria.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So don't try and wiggle out of it. And I mean, that's where the frustration comes, where we thought we've solved this thing, we're thinking one and done, and the son of a bitch goes back and does it again. Reverts to form.
Son of a gun.
Oh, yeah, right. Son of a gun. Okay. The son of a gun goes back to, by the way, this is really hard for me not to swear, reverts, and we're at the point of, wait, I thought...
Didn't we already did this? Didn't we already handle this?
Yeah, I've got other things to handle. Well, no, you don't. It's like, fine, until you operate with good faith, we're going to be addressing this issue.
As many times as it takes.
Exactly. And once you understand that, once you do that paradigm shift, that changes your entire attitude.
Cool.
Okay?
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
We'll be back.